point out too, as I'm walking around, you hear that? Yeah, you don't hear my footsteps because it's so warm that the snow is really nice and soft. But if you want to get ready for snowshoe adventures, for skiing and riding, head on over to Christie Sports. They have 4 locations here in the Vail Valley, and they can definitely get you geared up. And they're also doing a huge sale online right now at ChristieSports.com. We'll be right back with your Watch and Win. Don't go anywhere.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Let us put you in the spirits. Avon Liquor.
Hey guys, I'm looking for some amazing craft beer.
We got it!
Hi, I'm looking for the best wine selection in the Vail Valley.
That's us!
I'm looking for great customer service and an awesome rewards program.
They got it!
So if you want great customer service, an amazing shopping experience, and we'll even hop in the truck and deliver your goods, then stick with the locals' favorite. Come on down to Avon Liquor.
Let us put you in the spirits.
For over 60 years, Warren Miller has captured the spirit of the mountains and the culture of snow sports. Tune in to TV8 Daily at 3 p.m. and 7:30 p.m. for timeless Warren Miller films presented by Sun and Ski Sports, your new mountain sports headquarters.
It's that time of the show. Hopefully you've been watching. If you've been watching, you could be winning. Today we have the Boost Oxygen. We have the Skea headband, the TV8 buff, a Chaos beanie, and 2 tickets to the Beaver Creek Ice Stadium. Just a wonderful package if you've been watching today. The question is, I was just shopping in a famous Lion's Head ski shop. What ski shop was that? Where did I just go shopping in Lion's Head? If you know the answer to that question, call 970-754-8888. That's what we got for the Watch and Win. Be that first caller, but we are going to send it into studio with Eric, and he's going to give you that long-term forecast.
Thanks a lot, Gary. I can hear the phones ringing off the hook now for some happy viewer that's about to win that prize pack. Now, before we get into the local weather for just today and the next 5 days, I wanted to take some time and run us through what to expect for essentially the rest of the season. So I've got 14-day and 30-day temperature and precipitation outlooks for us to kind of run through to give us a little bit of an expectation. And I've found these to be about 60% accurate, just tracking back to what they were throughout the course of the winter. So this first one that we're looking at here is a temperature outlook for the next 2 weeks. Now, the darker the blue means the probability that the temperatures will be below average. The darker the red means above average. So that's some good news for us if we're getting below average temperatures over the course of the next 2 weeks, because that means if we do get precipitation, it will likely be in the form of snow and not in rain. Now here's a look at the 14-day precipitation outlook. The darker the green means the higher probability of being above average. It's kind of a mediocre green for Colorado. So over the course of the next 2 weeks, we should expect slightly cooler than normal temperatures and ever so slightly higher percentage of receiving some snow. Now, what about for the remainder of the winter? Because this is essentially a 30-day outlook, and if the season is ending on April 19th, well, give or take a few days. This is pretty much us through the end of the year. Now, for the temperature outlook for the next month, that white means we are right around average. So that tells me for the next month, I'm going to expect temperatures to be fluctuating between 38 and 48 degrees. Somewhere in that range is about average for March time frame. Then here's a precipitation outlook. Essentially, totally average. That is awesome. We want to see things stay at historic levels, at average levels. That's totally fine because our snowpack has been good this year. So expect maybe an additional 5 to 15 inches of snow. We usually get a big storm in March. So if things stay average, we should see one more storm in March and pretty average temperatures. That was a look at the long-term forecast. Now let's take a look at the more isolated daily forecast.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
Thank you, Eric. So let's talk about what's happening for today. This is my Adirondack chair forecast for you, live from Beaver Creek this morning. Sunshine, some clouds, a few snowflakes falling first thing this morning, and warm enough that I can talk to you without my gloves on, which is very rare for me. If you know me, my hands are always cold. So that's definitely telling you something. 28 degrees here at Mid-Mountain at Beaver Creek, but eventually getting into the upper 30s today at the base of the mountain, and we do have a 40% chance of snow in the forecast for today. Tonight, our sunset at 7:06 p.m. with our overnight low around 24 degrees and maybe about an inch of snow in the forecast. But we are looking at maybe a little bit of rain down in the valley. If you're going to be, especially in the Eagle neck of the woods today, you could be a little bit more likely to see rain than snow. And then we really start to see some things changing as we get into tomorrow. We have, partly cloudy skies. Then we have, maybe a few snow showers on Tuesday evening. Then we have more sunshine for Wednesday and Thursday. And then we have another chance of snow on Friday. So really a little bit of everything. But a big congratulations to Josh from Chicago for being our Watch and Win winner this morning. And Josh, I'm sure you know, we're looking at some really nice mild temperatures, maybe a little bit of snow, but regardless, we're looking at a later sunset tonight after 7 p.m. So excited to see these longer days. Coming up next, hour number 2.
Things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
All right, we have a live look at Gandhi 1 here in Vail, where the temperature's a mix of sun and clouds. It's brightening up this morning. That chime change has made it a little dark this morning. But it's beautiful, it's mild, it's going to be fairly nice today. So let's take a look. Epic Pass sale. So if you are in Vail skiing and you like what you see, you can apply one-day purchase to your Epic Pass, multiple different passes next year. You also get those 10 free buddy passes and those 6 with ski with friend passes. Also, Epic Rewards, 20% off food, beverage, lodging, ski and ride school, and rentals. Just a great deal. If you're here in Vail, it's always nice to get that pass early. We have a whole hour coming your way. Eric's in studio. Ashley's atop Beaver Creek. But right now we're going to send it in studio with Eric, and he has some things that are coming up in Beaver Creek for you.
Thanks a lot, Gary. So today in Beaver Creek is the final day of their snowshoe race series. It's been taking place various Sundays throughout the winter season. Registration for this race between 8:30 and 9:30 a.m. in Beaver Creek Village, right next to Beaver Creek Sports. There's both a 5K and a 10K race available. The race is going to start at 10 a.m. We say race. There are some athletes that are truly racing in this, but for the most part, it's just a family-friendly, fun little walkabout on snowshoes so you can explore McCoy Park. So get yourself registered for that, experience some high-altitude snowshoeing. And spring has officially sprung in Beaver Creek Village as Beaver Creek Presents Extraordinaire Presents Bloom is starting. It's kicked off now, and essentially it's just an event that goes on with the coming blooming of the flowers. Beaver Creek starts putting various flowers and fun springy related things across the village. So when you get done skiing, you can walk into a magical, colorful, pollen-filled, bloomy, awesome world in Beaver Creek, America's most family-friendly, delightful village. Beaver Creek Presents Bloom. We got a great hour of Good Morning Vail in store for you. Stick around for a look at that local weather coming up next.
Head to Bistro 14 for lunch and relax with breathtaking views of Mount of the Holy Cross. This mountaintop eatery is perfect for the whole family, with a kids menu, ski in, ski out access during lunch, and also open for dinner by riding the Eagle Bond Gondola. Vail, like nothing on earth.
Hi, I'm Dan Saline, owner of Carrots Jewelers, located on East Meadow Drive in Vail Village. I've been a custom jeweler in Vail for more than 38 years. At Carrots, our passion is designing exclusive custom jewelry that features one-of-a-kind designs. Stop in and visit Carrots, a working studio gallery of fine art jewelry. To learn more about our custom designs, call 970-476-4760 or visit our website, carrotsvail.com.
Join us at Vail Public Library and engage your senses weekly with gentle yoga, group meditation, or Zumba as part of our Healthy Lifestyle series. Check out the Tech Studio, our very own makerspace. Explore, create, collaborate, and invent in a safe and supportive environment. Connect with a variety of performers, musicians, authors, historians as part of our evenings of engagement. We also offer summer reading programs for all ages. We offer a variety of activities for the younger set, including Reading Buddies, a one-on-one reading experience, Robotics Club, and our Kids Create programs. Vail Public Library is your public library. There's something for everyone, and we hope you'll visit us very soon.
The Epic Pass gives you access to the world-class resorts you love with options that are more flexible than ever. Choose the days you want and enjoy them whenever and wherever. All at the value you need. Whether it's for a day trip or all season long, there's a pass for you. From one day to every day.
We're drawn to the mountains, the natural beauty, the adventure, the stillness. We seek experiences that feed our soul and bring out the best part of ourselves. The drive is different for all of us, but craving it is what makes us the same. It's here, among these mountains, that we create our stories, our truths. It's here where we discover that we are epic by nature.
This weather report is brought to you by Christie Sports Ski and Snowboard Shops. We'll see you out there.
All right, we have a live look at Gondola 1 this morning. It looks like people are sleeping in. They're not taking advantage of that early morning. They lost that hour. I think they're sleeping in. Let's take a look at that Christie Sports weather report for today. Temperatures, again, mild. What we've seen over the last week, reaching 37 degrees. But those clouds are going to roll in this afternoon, giving us a 40% chance of precipitation. Tonight, 7:06 sunset. So we operate will be a much longer today. You'll be able to sit outside. Tonight, temperatures are only dropping to 24, fairly mild, up to a 1-inch snowfall. Looking at the resorts, mild again in the 30s across the resorts, up to 1 inch, and 1 to 3 in Vail, 1 to 2 in Beaver Creek and Breckenridge, and up to 1 inch in Keystone. Looking at 5-day, mild temperatures continue across the 30s Monday through Friday. PM snow possible Tuesday, and a mix of rain and snow on Friday. Rain in the valley, snow on the mountain. So a nice week in Vail. Variable conditions, but now we are going to send it up on the mountain with Ashley with her first chair report.
First Chair is brought to you by Vail Summit Orthopedics and Neurosurgery, keeping you active.
One of the things I love about Spruce Saddle is all of the amenities that they offer when you walk in the door. So, for instance, water, nice and free, and they have cups available. They have their ATM right there. Did you know also, not only of course is water great for you, but it can help you feel a little bit warmer if you are well hydrated while you're out on the slopes. Something else that is super nice that they do is they provide these charging stations. So look at this, they just updated all of the cords. So really, no matter what device you have, you can come on up and you can get a nice charge while you're stopping in to grab that water, maybe some hot cocoa, or maybe one of their great combo meals. And, you know, we just announced this morning that there's some new perks to being a pass holder here at Vail or Beaver Creek. So if you have that Epic Pass, you can get 20% off your food, your lodging, your equipment rentals. So let's say you want to come on in and fuel up here at Spruce Saddle. Obviously, great place to do that. They have so many delicious options. Like just from here, I can see they have the noodle station, they have the hot cocoa station, they also have sandwiches and chilies and Mexican and wraps and salads. So anyway, 20% off just by being a pass holder. So good reason to get yourself signed up for next season. And you know, one of the things that I love about Spruce Saddle and the way that they do their food operations, they have some specials that go on throughout the day. So now, between now and 11 a.m., if you don't have any food in your condo, you can get yourself a pastry and hot drink special. So that's, you know, coffee or hot cocoa. And then they also have some adult combo meals in addition to the kids. So for instance, they have like a salad, Cliff Bar, and drink special. They also have of course, their grilled cheese and tomato soup combo, which I love. And then starting at 2 o'clock, they have even deeper discounts on burgers and pizza. So really great option if you are hungry. Maybe you didn't have a chance to stop on in to the grocery store last night to pick up all of the food that you needed for the day, but also just a great place to stop and kind of take a rest. And then on top of that, they also have things like the trail maps that are just waiting for you right here at the information center. So wealth of information and amenities here at Spruce Saddle. It's all brought to you by Vail Summit Orthopedics and Neurosurgery. We're going to take a break, and then coming up, I'm going to take you on our first turns of the morning, so don't go anywhere.
see you around, little man.
Yeah, you'll see me.
The extraordinary is Beaver Creek Reserve, a collection of uniquely Beaver Creek experiences. It's the mountain to yourself, a guided snowshoe tour and wine tasting, a private lounge, preferred parking, and slopeside ski valet. It's a sleigh ride to a gourmet cabin dinner. This winter, make your getaway extraordinary with Beaver Creek Reserve.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
As the region's most preferred orthopedic practice, we specialize in keeping you active and getting you back to the things you love. The physicians at Vail Summit Orthopedics will take care of all your orthopedic needs from head to toe.
The weekend starts now. The redesigned 3-row Acadia. Make the most of every moment.
Springtime is sale time at Christie Sports. The slush comes out, the sun comes out, and you get to save some dough. I'm here with Andy Dunlap from Christie Sports. Thanks for coming on, Andy.
What's up, man? How are you?
I don't know what to do with these things.
Yeah,
here.
they're.
I don't know.
I guess I'm gonna grab the ski.
We're gonna. Yeah, we can hold this guy. This guy's name is the Polecat.
Yeah, this is the
That's
Polecat.
pretty incredible. So, you know, the big focus of these guys. We've hit March. That means sale time at Christie Sports.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we are right now. We actually just dropped the prices. We're up to 30%. Some skis are 40%. It just kind of depends on which one you're looking at. They're all prices marked. But if you zoom in here, you can see MSRP on this ski is $900. We're selling it for $599.95 plus Uncle Sam's cut.
That's a killer deal. Usually I only see things go down like $150, $200,
Yeah, it's
$300
off.
savings.
This one's $250 off if I can do. Yeah,
so-
is that the right math?
800.
I'm not very good at math.
7, 6. Yeah, $250. If I needed more than 5 fingers, we were out.
Oh,
we
you
were out.
yeah, you got
Well, I could have
shoes
used
on.
my toes, but yeah, I got shoes on. It's a shame. So tell me about these two skis. Are they similar?
So they're actually nothing alike.
Okay.
This one has been one of my favorites this year. It's 108 millimeters underfoot. You only have metal on the outside of the ski. It's kind of hard to see just on TV, but if you come into the store and touch it, I'll show you. But you have wood on the inside, metal on the outside here to keep the ski stiff where it needs to be, but also light where it needs to be too.
Okay.
Super fun ski. It's a great daily driver ski for someone that wants just a one quiver ski.
Mm-hmm.
But this one has been my personal favorite. I don't know much about the construction. I know it's the Polecat.
Okay.
The graphic is just delightfully terrible. It's like an old zombie movie.
It really is, man. It's great.
So I love this ski. It's one of my favorite skis to ski in spring slush, which is what we've got now.
Okay. I mean, it doesn't look like it's too wide of a waist width, so
No.
kind of an all-mountain, good
Yeah,
for
it is.
groomers.
So it was kind of a park ski, and I resisted it for a long time. But it's stiff underfoot. It's really fun. It's stable.
Yeah.
It's a great everyday ski. It's one of my favorites.
So if somebody's, they're going to be looking for more of a spring slush focused ski. Say you've got a quiver of skis. What are some identifying features of a ski that are going to excel in slush specifically?
So personally, I like a little rocker to the tail
Mhm.
to help the ski release a little easier, and mid-90s underfoot.
Okay. So really nothing too special.
Nothing
Just a
too
little tail
special. Just
rocker
a
and-
little tail rocker to help it release, and it just makes it fun and playful.
Okay. Yeah. Heck yeah. And are both of these skis available for demo? Because I know you guys have
We
an
do.
amazing demo program.
Exactly. So we'll apply up to 2 days of your demo cost to any brand new ski. So you could demo this ski, and then buy another one, and we'll still apply it.
Okay,
We don't
so-
care as long as you're in demoing skis and trying stuff out.
Even with the skis on sale, you're still going to take
Exactly.
off that demo cost.
So yeah, it'll be $150 off your new ski. So if you don't buy, you still paid for a demo, but if you do buy a ski, then demo's free.
And how is your inventory looking? I know a lot of times around this time of year, things are on sale, but there's nothing available.
Well, exactly. And right now, since we just dropped the prices a couple days ago, we're going to have a lot of inventory for spring break.
Oh, man.
We're looking really good right now.
All right, nice. That's great news, man. It's been such a fun year. Like, let's end this thing on a strong note, you know?
I've had a good time.
All right. And where can people find Christie Sports,
So
Andy?
I work at the Avon location, 182 Avon Road. We have another one in the Beaver Creek Lodge up at Beaver Creek. Another on Bridge Street, right across from the fountain. So it's pretty hard to miss. And then our sales store is in Westvale, beside the McDonald's.
So deeper discounts than what we're
Exactly.
seeing here?
So yeah, we'll have skis from maybe last year, boots from maybe last year or the year before that are marked down heavily there. So we send all that stuff there. It's kind of like our outlet store.
Man, we have our own Christie Sports outlet here.
Well, I
Man,
don't think they want to call it that, but that's kind of what it is.
Okay, it's just the slight discounted, slightly more discounted
Exactly.
Christie Sports store. Not an outlet, though. All right, Andy, thank you so much for joining us. Have fun in the slush on the polecat, buddy.
I am excited. I'm going to ski it today.
Such a great name. It's so cool, man.
It's amazing.
So like Andy said, demo either of these two skis, get that demo price taken off the purchase price, save 30%, and say hi to Andy. Give him a high five in Avon Christie Sports today. And we got to look at the local weather coming up next. What do I do with these?
This weather report is brought to you by the Eagle County Regional Airport. Get flight information at flyvail.com.
We have a live look at the Eagle County Airport, and there is grass showing. These warm temperatures are melting the snow in the valley. It is very spring-like, and today is no different. Those temperatures today are going to reach 37 degrees, mostly sunny and clouds in the morning before that storm moves in. 40% chance of snow later this afternoon. Tonight, temperatures fairly mild, 24 degrees, 7:06 p.m. sunset. Possible 1 inch of snow. If you're driving the I-70 corridor today, 65 degrees in Denver. It's kind of giving me the golf itch. Very nice temperatures. And then here in Eagle County, we're looking temperatures fairly mild in the 40s. Taking a look at the 5-day, mild temperatures continue, 30s all week. Possible snow Tuesday and Friday, a rain-snow mix. Rain in the valley, snow on the mountain. A beautiful week here in Vail, but now we're going to send it up on the mountain to Ashley. She's going to talk about Spark Studio.
The book report is brought to you by the Eagle Valley Library District. Read, learn, grow.
Just getting strapped in to take my first turns this morning. And you know, snowboarding and skiing, it's like a lot of things, you learn best by actually doing them. And that's really the philosophy that the Eagle County Regional Airport has taken with their Spark Studio, is basically a makerspace. That's kind of the buzzwords, or you know, what you'll find across the country, at least over the past couple years, in these new spaces where it's all about experiencing things for yourself and learning by doing. And at the Eagle Library, this is exactly what you can do. So they have all kinds of cool gear that might be a little bit too expensive for you, or maybe you're not really sure if you're super interested in photography, or maybe you've never, you know, experimented with a green screen setup and a chroma key setup, or maybe you're interested in 3D technology. They have all of these different opportunities for you to go in and for you to explore and learn. And this is something where it's really great for the teens in your family, and really all you need is a parent signed waiver. And then also, you know, the librarians are there to help you, but mostly they want you to try things out and to kind of experiment on your own. Oh, look at this, we've got a snowcat coming in. Maybe I'll wait a little bit longer to take those first runs with you this morning, but I can tell you things are really nice and soft out here. I'm gonna get out of his way. And this is also what you should do too if you're seeing one of these guys on the mountain. Make sure you're giving them plenty of space. But see how beautiful that Gurmy is? My goodness. Absolutely gorgeous. Really nice and soft first thing this morning. Temperatures in the 20s. But that's a look at your book report, evld.org for more information. We'll be right back with more Good Morning Vail.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
Let us put you in the spirits. Avon Liquor.
Hey guys, I'm looking for some amazing craft beer.
We got it.
Hi, I'm looking for the best wine selection in the Vail Valley.
That's us.
I'm looking for great customer service and an awesome rewards program.
They got it.
So if you want great customer service, an amazing shopping experience, and we'll even hop in the truck and deliver your goods, then stick with the locals' favorite. Come on down to Avon Liquor.
Let us put you in the spirits.
Pepsi Zero Sugar. All the cola flavor, none of the sugar.
The Epic Pass gives you access to the world-class resorts you love with options that are more flexible than ever. Choose the days you want and enjoy them whenever and wherever. All at the value you need. Whether it's for a day trip or all season long, there's a pass for you. From one day to every day.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Lions Head Village in Vail is home to the most unique ski shop in all of the world, in that it is a truly women's focused ski shop. The only gear that this ski shop has is for women, and it's actually owned by a woman as well. And I'm happy to welcome Lauren Engel, owner of Outdoor Divas in Lions Head, on a very special day for women.
Yeah, it's International Women's Day. Did
Thanks.
you know that?
I did, actually. I introed our show with that.
Oh, well, there you go.
I know,
So
yeah.
keeping everyone informed that we should be treating the ladies in our lives today extra special.
Our producer, Tess, is a woman, and we made her bacon today for International Women's Day. Thanks for killing it, Tess.
Yes, love bacon.
Yeah, there's no better way to start the day.
I can't agree more.
Totally. That's how we're doing this. Daylight savings, staying awake
Yes,
on TV, just
an
loading
hour
ourselves
early.
with bacon. Anyway, I digress there
Yes.
on that one. So tell us a little bit about Outdoor Divas and sort of the inspiration.
Yeah, so we are the only women-specific ski shop in the country, and we focus on fitting women of all abilities in gear, and that includes everything from boots and skis to outerwear and accessories. And it's been something we've been doing in this location for 5 years. As Outdoor Divas, we've been in business for almost 20 years. So
nice, congratulations.
Long
That's a good
history
run.
of getting ladies on good equipment, and really, addressing issues that maybe don't get addressed as well in some of the other shops out there. So definitely a special place to come check out if you have time.
Yeah. Well, and the history of kind of ski gear, 10, 20, 30 years ago, women's gear was just smaller and softer men's gear, but now it has totally different side cuts in the skis, the construction is different, the boots are different. You really do need somebody that can get their feet in the boots and ride the skis to be able to sell it properly.
Yeah, women's equipment has come a really long way, and which is awesome. It's great the industry has really embraced some of the trends that have been working for women and modifications to the more unisex gear that has made their way into the women's gear. And, one person we have to thank for that is Jeannie Thorne. She was somebody who was super instrumental in creating a lot of women's equipment. She's in the Ski Hall of Fame, and she actually is in town doing some part-time work this month for us. And so we're excited to have her around and just supporting the business. And, she used to have a store in our space for a long time, and she's since kind of become more retired, but she's coming out and doing a little work here in the spring. So we got a lot of customers who are friends of hers or have worked with her before, want to come talk with her, and people who maybe haven't had a chance to meet her and want to find out, where did she come up with this ideas? Like,
Yeah.
she was really the pioneer in creating women's equipment, and she was extremely successful. She fought a very hard battle to kind of get the industry to realize that there should be some changes, but now the industry has accepted that, and we have some great equipment as a result.
Yeah, talk about influence on an industry, just a single person driving creation of brand new product lines, essentially.
Yeah, she really did her homework, did a lot of testing, and just got a lot of women on skis and made changes, and they noticed a difference, skied better, had more fun, and now, you know, the industry has realized that that's really important, you know, to keeping women in the sport, is making sure we're comfortable, we're having a good time, we're progressing, and so it's really cool to have her around.
Are there any certain days that she's going to be in the shop?
Yeah, so she is in definitely Friday and Sunday afternoons she's there, and then she's in and out a couple other days a week, but she's around a couple hours in the afternoons to kind of help when people get off the hill and want to come in and say hi or see her for a boot question or just, you know, chat with her, and she's happy to do that. She loves to see our old friends.
That's super cool. One of the true ambassadors, pioneers in the women's industry.
Yeah, we're very lucky to work with her.
And just real quick, where are you located for our guests?
Yeah, so we're in Lions Head. We're in the left-hand corner. We are kind of tucked in the corner there, so as you're walking in from the parking structure, if you look to your left, we're in that left corner, and we've got a ski rack out front there, so you can't miss us.
All right. Thank you so much for stopping by, Lauren. Happy International Women's Day.
Thank you.
And I hope you have the biggest day of the year today. Get some people inspired to try out ski gear.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. Check out Outdoor Divas in Lions Head and stick around for a little bit more. Good morning, Vail.
This weather report is brought to you by Supergoop, the official sunscreen of Vail Resorts.
We are here at Born Free Chair 8, where people are preparing for that lift to start running. They skipped that extra hour of sleep. Going to go for that first chair run this morning. Looking at our Supergoop weather for the day, temperatures fairly mild, continuing at 37 degrees. Clouds moving in the afternoon, a 40% chance of some afternoon snow. Looking ahead tonight, 24 degrees, fairly mild. That 7:06 sunset, though, days are getting longer, up to an inch of snow tonight. Looking at the 4 resorts, temperatures fairly mild across all resorts, even on the mountain. Possible up to 1 inch across all 4. Vail tonight, possible 1 to 3, 1 to 2 at Beaver Creek and Breckenridge, and 1 inch at Keystone. Looking at the 5-day, those mild temperatures are going to continue, but mixed throughout the week. Sun and clouds. PM snow possible on Tuesday and Friday. Rain in the valley, snow on the mountain. So we have a little more of a Good Morning Vail coming your way, so stick around. We'll see you after the break.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henredon, Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. Consignment redefined.
If you love Vail, you'll love the Arabelle Club in Lions Head. Drive in, ski out. Make the most of your time in Vail. At the club, our valets park your car and your skis are waiting for you slopeside. Gear up in the members' lounge with your own private locker. And after a hearty continental breakfast, you'll be on the mountain in record time. It just doesn't get any easier or more fun. So make the most of the mountain with membership at the Arabelle Club. It makes all the difference.
Join us at Vail Public Library and engage your senses weekly with gentle yoga, group meditation, or Zumba as part of our Healthy Lifestyle series. Check out the Tech Studio, our very own makerspace. Explore, create, collaborate, and invent in a safe and supportive environment. Connect with a variety of performers, musicians, authors, historians as part of our evenings of engagement. We also offer summer reading programs for all ages. We offer a variety of activities for the younger set, including Reading Buddies, a one-on-one reading experience, Robotics Club, and our Kids Create programs. Vail Public Library is your public library. There's something for everyone, and we hope you'll visit us very soon.
The minute I throw my ski in the back of my car in my garage in San Diego, I'm ready to ski, no matter how long it takes to get me out here. See, last year I ended up with skis just short of 60 days last year. For a guy that lives in San Diego, we got a few days. At least once a month I try and ski here, and sometimes more than that, and if the weather's cooperating, I try and get out even more. I skied a handful of times as a kid and grown up, but I was by no means a skier. I mean, I hacked my way down a run once in a while as a kid, but I certainly would have never called myself a skier until after I was in the sit skis. So I was a Marine. I had 2 deployments, one to Iraq and one to Afghanistan. In the end, Afghanistan, I ended up stepping on an IED and losing both legs, a couple fingers, but did all my medical rehab, and part of my rehab was skiing. And here I am now. Now it's just part of my life. For me, Vail is my mountain. The first time when Vail Veterans Program brought me out here to learn how to ski, I learned down the hill here, and I kept coming back and kept having fun and kept pushing myself. No matter what, every day I come to Vail and I leave happy. No matter what you're looking for, you'll find it here at Vail. I know most of it. It's Vail, it's huge. As much as I love to go explore, and whether it's going to Kirkwood or Heavenly or going out to Utah, wherever it is, I enjoy exploring and skiing new places, but Vail will always be home. It'll take a long time for me to get sick of the terrain here. I don't think it's quite possible. Everything about Vail is great. If I want to go in the back and ski open bowls, I can do that. If I want to ski groomers, I can do that. If I want to be brave one day, I'll go to the park. But as much as the mountain has all the acreage you could ever ski, it's the people that's what make Vail. It's everybody from the lift operators to to instructors, to the other guests you meet on a lift line or on the lift. It's the friendships you make, and as much as I don't live here, I still feel at home here. January 2012, I came out here to Vail and got involved with the Vail Veterans Program, and they brought me out here and put me in a sit ski, and once I got the hang of it, I fell in love with it. I live my life just as well as I did before, if not better. I love this place, and when I'm out here, I'm always smiling and having a good time, and hopefully that's contagious to everybody else around, because I can't imagine having a bad day out here. I learned how to ski here, and skiing changed the way I live. So Vail was an important part, a defining part of how I recovered from my injuries in Afghanistan, and it'll always be a part of my life, and hopefully I'll be one of those guys that's 85 and still ski in Vail. And I plan to be here for a long time. I'm Daniel Riley, and Vail is my mountain.
First Chair is brought to you by Good Morning Vail. Follow us on Facebook for live interviews and mountain reports.
You can see we have this one kind of passing ominous cloud, and the clouds are moving really quickly this morning, but off toward the east we see a little bit more blue sky, and we also see that sunlight just touching the top of the Gore Range, and then off toward the west even a little bit more blue sky showing up for this morning. But beautiful, really mild temperatures in the upper 20s already here mid-mountain at Beaver Creek, and eventually we'll be seeing those temperatures in the 30s. But let's take our first run of the day. The groomers are going pretty fast, and they're pretty nice and soft due to those warmer temperatures. 100% open here at Beaver Creek today.
This weather report is brought to you by Sun and Ski Sports, your new mountain sports headquarters.
Welcome back to Lion's Head. The lifties have made quick work of the lines. People are coming in now, but there is no line. If you want to come out, you can jump right on a chair or the gondola. Let's take a look at that sun and ski weather forecast for today. That temperature is going to reach a high of 37, so mild conditions continuing. Chance of some precipitation later on this afternoon, 40%. Tonight, continued mild temperatures dropping down to only 24. 7:06 p.m. sunset, possibly up to 1 inch of snow if you're driving along the I-70 corridor today. Fairly clear skies throughout the morning before the clouds move in this afternoon. 65 in Denver, 40s here in Eagle County. Looking at our 5-day forecast, mild temperatures continues, 30s throughout the week. Partly cloudy skies throughout the week and sun. Tuesday, possible snow possibilities. Friday, a mix of rain and snow. So a beautiful week here in Vail. Right now, I'm going to take off from Lion's Head, but stick around after the break. We have more Good Morning Vail coming your way.
Lion's Head Jewelers. A mainstay of Lion's Head Village for more than a decade, our 4,000 square foot gallery is home to the largest selection of one-of-a-kind designer jewelry in the Vail Valley. Come see our breathtaking array of museum-quality fossils, meteorites, and collectible minerals. Explore Lion's Head Jewelers. Spend an afternoon with us. You'll come in as a customer and leave as a friend.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Let us put you in the spirits. Avon Liquor.
Hey guys, I'm looking for some amazing craft beer.
We got it. Hi, I'm looking for the best wine selection in the Vail Valley.
That's us.
I'm looking for great customer service and an awesome rewards program.
They got it.
So if you want great customer service, an amazing shopping experience, and we'll even hop in the truck and deliver your goods, then stick with the locals' favorite. Come on down to Avon Liquor.
Let us put you in the spirits.
I think that
pioneers of Vail, the people that went through the early years and made Vail possible, all had the kind of background living in the mountains, skiing, climbing, being a part of the 10th Mountain Division, had adopted a point of view that anything was possible, that when problems came along in the early years of Vail, instead of saying, oh God, we can't handle that, we just said, we'll do it, there's a way to do it, and went ahead and did it, and got it done. And that's why Vail got built, and that's why it turned out the way it did.
The dream was, as most dreams are, it was a vision of a developed ski mountain with a European-style village at the base of the mountain.
When we arrived in Vail, nobody was thinking about anything but getting Vail built.
We felt that if we did it right, did it properly, it would succeed.
I think we all had one dream, to make Vail something really special.
People took on whatever job was there in front of them.
The vital thing that was important then is that they all participated by doing something.
I think the success of Vail was the melding together of all the people and allowing them to participate in the growth of Vail.
They wanted to create a ski resort, a really great ski resort, and they wanted to ski every day. People loved it. I mean, it was just a very special experience to be floating down those slopes in powder. Even if you weren't a good skier, you could find a slope that was gentle enough so you could take a long run before you went for a header.
There's something for everyone here. Any level, any person, anyone can come here and find something that's for them. There's no place like it on earth.
Everybody got here and they were loose. They were having fun and they were going out on the mountain and having a great time, and then they come down and party at the bottom of the mountain, and all of a sudden you have a town. And it's all the freedom, and it's built out of pure love.
It was a lifestyle, a totally undefined lifestyle. And you were not judged at all on what you had been, or where you went to school, or whether you had a nickel or $1 million. None of it mattered. Everybody was evaluated for what kind of a person they were, what kind of a sense of humor they had, and it was a given that everybody was there because they loved the mountain.
The real deep motivation behind everything was skiing. People that came to Vail really liked to ski, and the skiing was fantastic. It is fantastic.
The skiing that I was able to do growing up was incredible. I mean, it was such an amazing opportunity, and it's shaped me into the person I am, and it's the biggest reason for my success in my career.
I mean, the mountain is the mountain. The mountain is it's better today than it ever was.
The joy of skiing never goes away. It hasn't gone away now either. It's still there. I mean, it's just exciting, you know, harnessing gravity, flying down the mountain. You know, you strap a couple of boards on your feet and head down and you get going. And the faster you go, the easier it is to turn. Mostly, until you get too fast. Yeah, no, it's a wonderful experience. That hasn't changed a bit. That's why Vail is still successful. No matter what happens, you can't take that experience away.
Introducing the most capable Sierra lineup ever.
Here at PSI, we've been serving the Valley's plumbing, heating, and drain cleaning needs for over 18 years. We are expert technicians with the knowledge and training to provide prompt and professional maintenance and repair. Our fleet of vehicles are equipped with the most advanced technology and tools available today. PSI is committed to providing the best possible service and guarantee our work. Call us anytime, day or night. PSI is here for you 24/7, 365. We look forward to hearing from you.
When the mountain tests you, trust is all you have. And trust will set you free.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail, now also on Colorado's K3 Channel 3 statewide.
I've got the Gore Creek flowing behind me. It's absolutely beautiful out here this morning. The sun's finally made its way to the valley. We lost that hour, so it took a little longer this morning. But let's take a look at that K3 weather report for today. Temperature is going to be continually mild at 37 degrees. Snow possibly 40% chance later on this afternoon as those clouds move in, probably around 3 o'clock. Looking ahead at tonight, temperature is fairly mild at 24 degrees. Sunset at 7:06 p.m., up to 1 inch of snow tonight. Taking a look at the resorts, mild 30 degrees, 30s across all resorts. A chance of 1 inch today, and then 1 to 3 in Vail, 1 to 2 in Beaver Creek and Breckenridge, and 1 inch in Keystone. Looking at the 5-day forecast, temperatures are mild. It's just a trend, spring-like conditions. Temperatures in the 30s all week. Possible precipitation on Tuesday. Friday, rain in the valley, snow on the mountain. That does it for me today. I'm actually going to go skiing and take advantage of the sun this morning, but right now we're going to send it up on the mountain to Ashley, and Ashley's going to have your first chair report.
First Chair is brought to you by Sun and Ski Sports, your new mountain sports headquarters.
A lot more sunshine and blue sky than I anticipated seeing first thing this morning, and a big thank you to Sun and Ski for supporting our First Chair adventures. And I was just doing a little online shopping at sunandski.com, and they have a huge sale on Keen footwear right now. So if you need some hiking boots or maybe some, just outdoor shoes to get after your summer and spring plans, could be a great time to save over 50% right now. But, the resort is open. Can I just show you how many people are out here with me right now? It's been a very quiet start to our Sunday, and the groomers are really running fast this morning, so a good day to kind of just cruise and maybe find those blues and greens and really work on edging and carving, but just a beautiful day. And speaking of that, I think it's probably time for me to go ahead and keep on riding with you, but stop on into Sun and Ski. They're located right in the heart of downtown Avon. You can't miss them, and they can definitely get you geared up for these beautiful spring-like conditions.
Good Morning Vail is brought to you in part by Helly Hansen, outfitters of Vail Resorts professionals. Visit them in Lion's Head to get outfitted for your day on the mountain.
As the region's most preferred orthopedic practice, we specialize in keeping you active and getting you back to the things you love. The physicians at Vail Summit Orthopedics will take care of all your orthopedic needs from head to toe.
We're fortunate to have an organization here in Vail that's consistently bringing us intriguing topics and entertaining guests to provide our brains a little bit of exercise after we're done skiing or mountain biking. And I'm here with Claire Noble from Vail Symposium. Claire, how are you doing this morning?
I'm not gonna lie, this spring forward thing is brutal.
Brutal.
You know?
So rough.
Along with traffic lights along Highway 6, it's one of the things I'd like to get rid of.
Yeah, let's do all roundabouts on Highway 6.
Exactly.
So coming up this week on Vail Symposium, the topic of roundabouts and how they make traffic more efficient and better for the world.
Actually, we're talking about Ukraine.
Ukraine, total U-turn.
Yeah. No, this is our one of our last geopolitical of the season. We still have 7 more programs because we're going to go up through the second week of April.
Okay.
So we're past the halfway point in our season. It's been a great season, great topics, great audience. But this week we're looking at Ukraine, and it's almost like a week doesn't go by that Ukraine isn't in the news. And I never used to remember hearing about Ukraine in the news. But last week, their president, Zelensky, who's only been in office not even a year, fired his entire cabinet ministers with the approval of parliament. And he had 2 main campaign promises. And one of those was to clean up corruption in Kiev. And I guess maybe firing these cabinet ministers was part of that. And then the other was to end this conflict with Russia. It's been going on for 6 years now, and we're involved in it. And some people might wonder, well, why are we involved with Ukraine? Ukraine is strategically located, really, between Russia and the rest of Europe. It's a big country for a European country, landmass-wise. Has a population of about 40 million people, mostly a lot of agriculture, but they also have a lot of natural gas. But the big thing is, we have an agreement with Ukraine and Russia from 1994 that Russia would respect their territorial integrity. And one of the things they did is they gave up all of the nuclear weapons they had on their soil. Now, they were Russian nuclear weapons, but they were stationed there, and they gave those up. And it hasn't worked out well for them recently, right? They lost Crimea, and now they've got this conflict in their east that the Russians are backing the separatists, and they need help.
Yeah, and then on top of the many U.S. political sort of implications that we're hearing about Ukraine right now.
Sure, they got dragged into this whole imbroglio, and here's a guy, let's face it, Zelensky is not a seasoned politician. I don't know if a lot of people know this, but he was a comedian.
Yeah.
He was a comedian, elected, I think, about last May sometime. So really a neophyte when it comes to politicians, and now he's pulled into this, as I said before, a not love triangle between the United States and Russia. And really, you need adept politicians and diplomats to help you navigate something like that. So this poor guy really has his hands full trying to run that country. So we're bringing in a Russian and Ukraine specialist, Alina Polyakova. She was at the Brookings Institute when we invited her, and just recently she was named president and CEO for the Center for European Policy Analysis, another think tank in Washington, D.C. So a real brilliant mind on this topic.
Yeah, how do you continually get such intelligent speakers?
We have great relationships with several think tanks around the country, not just Brookings, but Hoover Institute, Cato Institute. And I think when people come out here and I think they have a lot of trust in the Vail Symposium, but they love our audience. We have these people who show up on a weekday night for what is essentially a college lecture.
Yeah.
And we reserve about 30 minutes of our programs for audience Q&A, and I never have speakers not tell me, wow, your audience asks really great questions. That question really made me think. And so they spread the word, and we go back to some of these think tanks and they're like, oh yeah, we've heard good things about the Vail Symposium. We'd love to come out.
Huh, fascinating.
Yeah.
We're highly athletic and intelligent population up here.
I think it goes hand in hand,
Yeah.
right? Because certainly all of the aging specialists tell you if you want to keep that brain young, you need to exercise. But you need to exercise physically, but also mentally.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for coming on, Claire. It's going to be a great discussion on the Ukraine this Thursday, Donovan Pavilions, start time
6 o'clock.
6 o'clock.
Doors open at 5:30, start time 6 o'clock.
All right. Thank you very much, Claire. Go get a nap in after this like I'm about to do. Make up for daylight savings. All right. We got just a bit more Good Morning Vail coming up next.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
Only the best. Lion's Head Jewelry Fossil and Mineral Gallery, voted top 50 designer jewelry retailer in the country by JCK in 2009, featuring the largest collection of fine, designer, traditional, and contemporary jewelry. Lion's Head Jewelers, the most unique collection of decorative art in the Vail Valley. Lion's Head Jewelers, museum quality collection of fossils, minerals, and meteorites dated 40 to 500 million years old. Lion's Head Jewelers, located in Lion's Head on the corner of the ice skating rink.
For over 60 years, Warren Miller has captured the spirit of the mountains and the culture of snow sports. Tune in to TV8 Daily at 3 p.m. and 7:30 p.m. for timeless Warren Miller films presented by Sun and Ski Sports, your new mountain sports headquarters.
Thanks for watching our Sunday Daylight Savings edition of Good Morning Vail. We'll see you live at 7 a.m. tomorrow.